Well, get the mind and put all the time in. Think of the world that you're designing. Leave the Bitcoin, come to the Pulse. You can finally get to do what you want. It's not slow, it's not expensive. You don't need special equipment. Just a cute program, we call it ASIC. Just start mining, avoid the madness. Plus you know we got a really quick block time. 3 seconds will blow your mind. Plus you know we eco-friendly. Our footprint is not that heavy. And Bitcoin is really dirty. Come to the Pulse, yeah, you heard me. You can feel the pulse. You can feel the pulse. I know that you can feel the pulse. 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 I know that you can feel the pulse. And this crypto's what you want. Look, fast to have in 6 to 12 months. Can you imagine? That's just a sign of our passion to have Pulse Bitcoin be the attraction to switch to crypto. Cause you all know the Pulse got your back from the get-go. 1-to-1 versions of the coin you need. Pulse Bitcoin runs that deep. You can feel the pulse. You can feel the pulse. I know that you can feel the pulse. 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 I know that you can feel the pulse. And this crypto's what you want. I know it seems scary, and you've been so wary. And Bitcoin ain't cheap, but let the Pulse speak.
There we go. How you doing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Fat Sammy here. Back after a long time, relaxing, enjoying the summer. Ignoring the bear market. Not crying myself to sleep because not wasting my money when the market's going down. We're back. Yeah, that's right. We deployed into Hex. We deployed into Pulse. Maybe I'll live to regret this, but I don't think I will. You know, fortune favours the brave. We're back in PulseChain. We're back in Hex. We're feeling bullish. Obviously, timing, hopefully, right now it looks like we've timed it perfectly, but maybe wrong. You know, we've had a nice little pump here recently on the PulseChain. Obviously, we've got Richard Hart's the first kind of phase of his case, end of October coming up, and then obviously we have the presidential election in the US coming up in end of October. Obviously the outcome of both those situations are going to affect our price. I think we've got a lot of stuff going on in the general market as well, not to mention possible escalation of war with Russia, not to mention possible escalation of war with Israel, all that horrible stuff which unfortunately affects markets. But yeah, regards to that, I think, again, I may be wrong, but I'm looking at the market and I'm seeing the Ethereum to Pulse start to heartline, start to hit that bottom, looking like it's scraping off a bottom. Pulse Bitcoin on the PLS side. Obviously, some of you that have been in the community were very disappointed in me. You know, I'd say 80% of you are PPLSB maxes in our ecosystem rather than being EPSB maxes. So a lot of you were kind of a bit upset, a bit confused, and I actually lost a lot of you participating because I kind of stopped kind of caring about the P side. I actually started kind of talking bad about it, and that was for a reason. I did see more downside in the Pulse chain. I removed all of my money out of crypto in general, to be honest with you, and I was messing around the stock market, and then came back. Hopefully I've timed it well. Hopefully I've timed the bottom, or near the bottom at least, even if we have a little bit more of a rough patch. But yeah, in the meantime, I was working with some of the big Hex players in the Pulse Bitcoin community, and yeah, we had some fun with EPSB. As I say, a lot of you were so mad that we were doing EPSB, didn't understand why. Tried to explain it, but maybe that was my fault. Maybe I didn't explain it well. But yeah, we made a 10x or 15x. Then we made a bloody 20x. I mean, come on, give us a break. It cost us about 200 grand. No one participated. No one cared. But yeah, we were outperforming everything whilst everything was going to shit. Those guys sold, tax harvesting, doing their own thing now. They're making their money. They're making lots of Hex, by the way. But anyway, they're doing their thing. So now's the time where we focus on PPLSB. Why are we focusing on PPLSB? Well, you don't want to go and buy. You want to buy the rumor. You don't want to buy the news, right? You buy the rumor, you sell the news. We're not going to sell the news this time because we believe that Richard Hart is going to be successful. We're seeing some stuff from the SEC. They're already kind of scaling back from some of their previous statements about what securities are and whatnot. You can see other people's channels about that sort of stuff. Trump was very pro Bitcoin, pro crypto, and now it seems the Democrats have backtracked on their anti-crypto stance, and now they're kind of realizing that's a popular thing. It's driving business towards their countries. So I think generally any stability is going to be good after the election in November. But obviously, as I said before, the caveat is that we have stability and no escalation towards war. But interesting, BlackRock almost saying if there is war, we're going to go heavy into Bitcoin. So anyway, regards to that, let's talk numbers. So since I've kind of been back, a lot of you on the PPLSB side have been accumulating. We've actually been in a 6-month uptrend. Let's see if I can share this. Here we are. You can see my screen there. What have we got here? Okay, here we are. So this has been the PLSB chart since 7th of March, which I'm very, very bad at maths. Ironic, isn't it? I'm very bad at maths. But look, looks like we bottomed back in 7th of March. 356% upside to our current price, which is 356% increase in 6 months. And obviously, during this whole period, I was working on the EPSB side. So you guys were getting completely ignored, and good job to you. You've done a fantastic job. I've started to pay attention back here. Started to rally the community behind PPSB, getting some of those EPSB guys in. They're not in yet, but hopefully they'll follow us. And look what we've done in the last month. We've done 151% move. Very, very nice. My target initially was just to kind of get everyone into this range here, into the above 400, and I thought we'd go here, battle our way up. But it looks like, we want to punch up to this next one. Another thing here, look at this W pattern. I know technical analysis doesn't really work on tokens like us. I mean, we only have $40,000 liquidity spread between all pools, so it's kind of tiny right now. A market cap of what, $400,000 just with a PLSB. But look, great things come from small caps. But look at this, guys, a W pattern. And what do we usually see from a W pattern? Well, usually you see 1, 2, 3, 4. You match where you came from. Not saying that's going to happen, but the momentum we have. I mean, guys, look. Right now, our job is to wake people up and tell people we have been the ASIC and PLSB have been the top performing assets in the last month. I mean, who else has a chart like this? Find me another protocol that's been around this long and is performing this well. Fair enough. People want to go, oh, you've only got small liquidity. Of course you're going to pump. Okay, that's true. But still, that means more of our participants are buying than selling. Are more of your participants buying and selling? Well, no, because your chart looks like shit. Sorry. But anyway, let's not get into all that bullshit. What have we got coming up? So, today is the 17th of September. Tomorrow, bit of news, 8 p.m. UTC, which is London, UK time, which is what we operate on at the moment. We're going to have a voice chat in the Telegram room with Corky. He's a community dev. He's the one that made all the stats pages, all that good shit. Loads of other stuff I'm forgetting now on the cuff. But he is, well, it's already been built. It's a Pulse Litecoin. And you'll be able to mine using your ASIC. So every time you put your ASIC into the miner for 30 days and you're getting your 22% APY per year, you're getting your 1.8% a month of Pulse Bitcoin. You're going to be able to put that same ASIC in the mine. You'll be able to mine a new token, Pulse Litecoin, at 4 times the rate. So, you might see ASIC start pumping up. Maybe that's why we saw it pump up already. Talking of ASIC, let's have a look, shall we? Look. Wow! Baby! Woo! Look at that. Let's put Pulse Bitcoin to shame. 604% upside. Look at that. 604% upside for a token which is apparently dead, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, but Sammy, there's no liquidity. Oh my god, there's only 1.5k of liquidity. That's how you pumped it. Well, no. there's a few pools. There's probably around 3k, 4k liquidity. Yes, it's fucking poor. It's 10% of the PSB community, pools. But why is that? Because everyone's storing it and they're mining with it. And you've got a few wallets who are just kind of bought Pulse Bitcoin at $1. They've given up on the project. There's millions just sitting there dead in accounts. So that's why it's not really available. So don't cry to me about it. And also, if you're a DGen, why do you even care about ASIC? Just buy Pulse Bitcoin. I mean, ASIC is for the people that want to mine for a long time, that people love this project. So anyway, but the ASIC holders, they're going to be rewarded soon. Obviously, it's in testing. Corky is a third party. He's not affiliated with Pulse Bitcoin directly because Pulse Bitcoin. I mean, I'm not affiliated with Pulse Bitcoin directly. I'm just a volunteer, spokesperson who the community, are happy for me to speak. And if the community disagrees with me, they'll say, get the fuck out. Same as Corky. If he develops something shit and we don't like it, we'll say, get the fuck out. It's an open source thing. No one owns Pulse Bitcoin. The founder has burnt all these tokens. This is a chance of a decentralized kind of programmed, Bitcoin. So let's give it a go. I forgot where I was at now. I'm getting too passionate. But anyway, yes, updates. So there's a chat in our Telegram room, 8 p.m. tomorrow. You're going to be able to talk directly with some of the admins, myself. You're going to be able to talk with Corky, who's developing Litecoin. Some of our other admins are actually testing it right now. We're going to ask a few other people in the PulseChain community to run some tests on it. Just to make sure there's no exploits. We don't want any bad shit happening. But whatever happens, it will never affect the Pulse Bitcoin and ASIC contract. That's locked in. Don't worry about that. What else we got coming up? I just did an interview with DJ Khaled. He's got about 6,000 viewers or subscribers on YouTube. So that's coming out tomorrow. And then obviously we have our Sunday chats in the Telegram room. But keep your eyes on that ASIC chart, I would say. Keep your eyes on the PSB chart. I think you've not seen anything yet. You've not seen anything yet. This shit is going to... well, I'll leave that up to you. This is Fat Sammy. I'll catch you... Oh, yeah. Twitter Space. Probably going to do a Twitter Space. I'm doing a poll right now, seeing who wants a Twitter Space. But I'm probably going to do a Twitter Space and all that good shit. So, yeah. Get involved, guys. Please get active on Twitter. Buy yourself a bag. And fuck it. Let's go to the moon. And, just as I'm reading this, look at this. Hex is up another 20% today. Wow. All right, guys. Stay tuned. And, I've just been talking to the camera and pointing to it as if you can see me. You can't even see me. It's so bad. I'm in the corner. Hello. All right.
Life is hard, with rising inflation and a soaring cost of living. Bitcoin was a way to escape this, but now Bitcoin is dying. When Bitcoin started, you could use a laptop to mine it with just a few clicks. Now, Bitcoin has been hijacked by big money, making it impossible for the average user to make life-changing wealth. It's slow, it's outdated, and expensive. The world needs a better Bitcoin. The future is here, and the future is Pulse Bitcoin. Faster, more secure, non-polluting, and DeFi compatible. Old Bitcoin mining requires expensive mining rigs and costly energy bills, making it almost pointless. With Pulse Bitcoin, you can software mine by staking your ASIC tokens, utilizing proof-of-stake technology on the Ethereum network. It's so easy to participate. Simply buy the ASIC token on Uniswap, then go to pulsebitcoin.app and set them to mine for 30 days. You'll earn 7.5% of the token amount in Pulse Bitcoin every 30 days. Don't want to mine? Easy. Simply buy Pulse Bitcoin on the open market and hold it as a powerful store of value. You are so early. This ecosystem is packed with tokenomics designed to drive the price up. Pay your future self by participating in the most aggressive, price-appreciating ecosystem in existence. a decentralized peer-to-peer Bitcoin, the way crypto was always meant to be. Go to PulseBitcoin.com. It's time for a better Bitcoin. It's time to make life-changing wealth.